right, so I stepped on a scale this morning and I got a clearer picture of where I am. Now, yesterday, my plan worked. My berry smoothie that had fiber in it, and my smooth move tea, and my coffee really, the combination of all those things got my stomach rolling. So, um, it didn't work until like around 6, 7 o'clock. About 7 o'clock. When it didn't stop. It didn't stop till this morning. And so I was happy. So I'm sitting right at 136.4. That doesn't show much progress for the week, but again, I have to really wait on that. I think it shows like a pound lost. And so that's good. But I need to give it a few more days because one thing I found out is that through my measurements, I'm losing inches. I've lost I lost 3 inches, two off my chest and one from my hips. So my butt got smaller and my breast got smaller. And because of that, it changed my body fat percentage. So I was at 25, about to hit 24. Now I'm back to 26% body fat. And what happened was, because I wasn't doing enough strength training, the little weight that I did gain threw off my percentages and made it so that the weight that I gained was fat and not muscle. So I already know how to handle that. What I have been eating enough protein, but I have not been strength training enough, and I haven't been doing it for a long enough time. So now I have to build more muscle at this stage. I'm afraid of it making me more hungry, but I think I'll be able to manage that. Also, I'm trying to work up to drinking 2 gallons of water instead of one every day. So I'm pushing myself with that. But I was kind of bummed because this morning I thought for sure after all that pooping, I was going to be at 135. You know, that's a marker for me. But no, I did not make it yet. So we got a little while to go. It's just annoying that my waist is still 29, but I keep losing breast and butt every week. I lose an inch, look like, and my waist just sitting there. That's how my body is. My stomach is the last thing to lose weight. So that's very irritating because that is going to be the most exposed part of my body when I'm on stage. I said that I'm doing this because I actually want a place. I don't just want to walk on a stage, as an achievement. Yes, it's going to be an achievement to just be able to be on a stage. I do want a place, but also I do want to learn from it. And that's what competition is about. It's not just about winning, it's about learning so you could come back the next year all the more stronger for it. So that's what I'm looking for my November competition to be, is a learning experience so that I can know how to better, do things in the future. This morning I had 3 eggs, 2 bacon, coffee. So that's it. I'm feeling good, no headache, no weird feelings. I'm rested, so my abs are hurting. My abs are very sore. It's finally kicked in, that workout I did the other day. And my legs are sore, so today the exercise regimen is going to require me to do some full body. So that's great. I'm going to add weights to it though. I'm not just going to do cardio. From this point on, I need to start building that muscle up. So that's what I'm going to do. Just sitting here snacking on dark chocolate, thinking about the fact that I have to start lifting even heavier without making myself get hungrier and have to eat more calories. And then at the same time, it's really going to hurt. And it's going to be a lot of work, which is fine. I wanted to have lean muscle. And so what that means is when you want lean muscle, you're supposed to, not lift so heavy and have more reps and sets. So it seems that I'm going to have to lift heavier with less reps and sets. And I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I used to do that. But then at the same time, I couldn't make weight. Like I couldn't drop any weight because the more I strength trained, it's the hungrier I was. And when I used to get hungry when I strength trained, I was like, just like, I would be like an animal when I finally got to eat. And I would have less control over what I was eating because I would be so hungry after a workout. So I have to figure out and really plan it out well because whenever I do strength train like that, I have my husband help me. My husband has absolutely no control over his eating habits, really, unless I'm there in the room. He doesn't really have. So if I'm laxed about something I eat, like a meal or whatever, like he goes overboard. Like he's can't keep me accountable in any way or fashion. So there's nobody to keep me accountable. So if you know after we have our little sessions and everything, and I want to stop at Boston Market because it's right there, you know, I'm gonna mostly want to eat meat, but I'll probably eat a couple of tablespoons of rice and just the veggies. I'll overeat on that and stuff like that. So that's the problem. Is I don't know. Got home from work, started making dinner. I'm going to have baked chicken with Italian seasoning, and it's going to be sweet peas with grape tomatoes with the seasoning all over it. I don't know what happened, but I ate a half a serving of Sun Chips, which is about 7, and I had 5 Ritz whole wheat Ritz crackers, which is, you know, so it's just. Anyway, for lunch I had grilled chicken, blackberries with strawberries, nuts, dark chocolate, and olives. And I was just drinking lots and lots of water and Gatorade. It's crazy because I drink so much and I am still hungry. And I think it's because I've been like up moving a lot, doing a lot, lifting a lot, and all of that. But like that's why I'm famished. That's why I grab those things. They shouldn't even be in the house because those are triggers for me. The only reason why I keep those whole wheat Ritz crackers and the Sun Chips is for my kids. You know, they live a low carb lifestyle and a healthy lifestyle, but they're not trying to be fitness models. They're not trying to be bikini competitors like me, so I don't have to restrict them from eating whole wheat crackers. I feel okay. I feel a bit tired, not sleepy, but like just tired in my body. Like, and I have certain things that I do to wind down. Like I'll lay in my bed, like right now I'm laying back in my bed. I turn on the TV, I put something very comforting on. I sometimes I'll take a hot bath. I'll put on my incense, change out of my clothes, obviously my work clothes, and but it's very important, you guys, to have a wind down method. There has to be a relaxation routine that you do. Sameness is very comforting to people. And when you develop a routine for yourself to wind down, it really helps your mind to settle and to feel safe and secure. And so that's something that I'm doing for myself in order for me to release all the things in the day and get my mind off of them so that I can properly rest my brain, properly rest my body. I don't know how in the world I'm going to get up to do cardio today. just finished dinner. It wasn't enough. I'm really hungry still. I'm gonna drink more water. And I noticed that like I have been kind of depressed lately. I don't know why. Well, like I said, I had a lot going on at work, and honestly, that's the only thing. It's just been dealing every day with the stuff I deal with at work. And so I think that it's getting better, but unfortunately, sometimes whenever I think it's getting better, I find out that nothing has changed. So we'll see. It's going to be my day off tomorrow and the day after that. And so we'll see how I feel. I'm hoping that my mood picks up on tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm usually happy around that time because I'm not thinking about what's going on at work. I'm doing judo and, things like that. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna guess it has to do with the lack of carbs, in my diet. And it's not uncommon that when you go low carb, your mood suffers, and it's not just crankiness you get kind of depressed. And so I have ways of dealing with that. But yeah, that's why I think I've been seeming kind of low or whatever. Nobody's life is perfect. It does not matter how it looks on the surface. So, everybody has something that they're dealing with that they rather not be dealing with. But I feel very blessed because God has everything that I'm dealing with, and He's going to address it. So I'm going to give Him time to work on that, and meanwhile, continue to put my mind on other things. I may have to get up and get some coffee to get myself going, but I'm not going to attempt to do that until a little bit later. I'm going to give my stomach time to settle and then try to do my workout then.